What's up guys, Rob here with Lilbot Dyes. Today, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do this style of dye. This is the full spectrum swipe over black. This is one of my favorite styles to do. And while teaching this video, hopefully I'll be able to teach you a couple things about how to get some bigger cells, because I just kind of figured out a couple things about how to make that happen. So what you'll need for this is the full spectrum of colors in mixed with Floetrol in a squeeze bottle. I use Pro Chemical and Dye. You can find general mixing instructions on their website. It looks kind of like this. I'll have a link to that sheet in the description. So what you'll need for this is a whole bunch of black. You'll need the full spectrum of colors with oil, and then full spectrum of colors without oil as well. This black is not mixed according to those instructions. This black is just used Floetrol, which has a little bit of every color in it. And it is mixed with iDye Poly Black and ProChem Onyx. And so that stuff will let you get a really nice, dark, rich black, darker than if you were just using the black and the onyx on their own. So right here, I've got the black, and I have this container. Once I'm done with this, I can just put it back into my container of black and continue to reuse that as I see fit. There's a few bubbles in here. I'm just going to pop those with my torch. This bed's been sitting for a few minutes too, so most of the bubbles should be gone. See a little something here. Yeah, it's a floaty, a little snot. We'll get that out and be done with that. Really encourage everyone to use gloves when they're doing this stuff. This dye, you know, it's potent, industrial strength, and it's probably not all that good for you to get it on your skin. Alright, so in addition to all the Floetrol, you're going to need something to drag the colors over the top. I like to use cling wrap. If you can get it with this little cutter, that makes it a lot easier to use as well. So to start things off here, we'll pop the caps on these and get them ready. So this is Floetrol with oil, and we're going to use that to start. We've got it in the order red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, just like the rainbow. And we'll start just by putting some red right there. Next up, orange. Yellow. That's a neon yellow there. That's why it's so bright. Green. Blue. And a little purple. For this, you want a purple that's kind of bright. I think standard lilac and pansy are a little dark for this application, so try throwing maybe a little neon royal purple, that sort of thing, because you need something that pops against the black, right? So we'll just go back and try to get the spacing right on all these. Doesn't have to be perfect, but if they are evenly spaced, that does tend to look the best. Okay, that's pretty good. That should work just fine. Put those away. Top here. Then we'll get a strip of cling wrap. Okay, we're going to lay this over top of each color here, and then just pull it the length of the tray. And we'll probably do that twice, because you can see half the tray didn't really get a good coat. This is a little bit longer tray than I'm used to using, but figured I'd try it out here. Should still work nicely. And this is a kind of buggered piece of plastic. You want a nice smooth cut if you can get it. I think I drew that one a little too fast. That's better. Okay. Okay. That's much better coverage there for sure. All right, that looks pretty good. You can see you've got really small cells in a lot of this. The different mixtures produce cells at a different size. The purple's actually not too bad, but now we'll need the stuff that doesn't have any silicone in it. So I've got red, orange, yellow. I'm going to use this yellow because it's different. Green, blue, and purple. Okay, so the same thing as I did before. I'm going to take each color, and this time I'm just going to overlap a little bit. Got my red there. Orange, and this is just going to the overlap is going to really help to make a nice blend. You don't have to overlap if you want harder borders, but it's going to make a really cool blending effect. Okay. Shuffle that off to the side for now. And now, so what we're going to do is do the same drag over the top, and when you drag the stuff with no oil in it over the top, you should end up with bigger cells than you have before it happens. So let's give it a shot. And you'll actually get to see them develop a lot cleaner as well. Yeah. Yeah, you can see these are much bigger. The red is a tricky one. It doesn't want to develop as much, but still some good stuff here. And I really like how the orange and yellow are overlapped. Yeah, definitely have some good blending going on there at least. I might draw over that one more time and just see how that goes. I'm going to try, instead of red, I'll try a fluorescent pink over the top of the red. See how that goes. Slightly bigger cells each time you draw the undyed or the unoiled stuff over the top. We'll put that theory to the test right now. And that fluorescent pink will hopefully blend with the red, and it's not going to be out of place. It's the disadvantage to working with the glass tray. It is very sticky when it comes to plastic wrap. Ooh, I really like how that pink is working. Now I can put this stuff back there because I think that's going to be final for that. Put all this stuff away. And I'll take a lamp to the top to just try promote some cell growth here. Additionally, I can use the torch in some of those areas where there aren't any cells, and that'll get some to pop up there. But I'm going to leave that under there until we get a bunch of cell development, and then I can come back and see how it's looking. Right now, we just play the waiting game. Oh, I should mention, the plan for disc is we're going to put this halo wraith in here. I really like, for these ones with the black background, having a disc with a nice black rim. Really looks pretty cool when everything is said and done. I really do like all this area here, so I'm not going to worry about developing all this too much. I just want it to move a little bit more that way, and then we can probably throw the disc in, because I think it's looking pretty good. Peek. Yeah, that does look cool. The red and the pink there, good. Orange. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. A little more time under the heat just to get some stuff developing over here. Hopefully that will spread out a little more, but yeah, I don't think I feel too bad about putting anything in there. Looks pretty good. And you can see that last swipe, you really got much bigger cells out of this one than we previously had. So that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy to put a disc in there. Put the Halo Wraith in. Okay, that should be pretty good. I'll cover the exposed top in saran wrap, bake it under the heat lamp for a little more than an hour, and yeah, I'll be back to show you guys the results. Alright, and we're back. I think it turned out pretty well. Quite like it, actually. The only criticism I have of this is I could not get the I couldn't get our black to match the black around the rim. It's not quite as dark, and I'm not sure if it just needed a longer time in under the lamp to get there, or if I need to add a little more dye to my black mix. That could be it too. But overall, I still think it turned out really well. I especially do like the fluorescent pink over the red. Looks incredibly nice. The two oranges overlapped are nice. Yellow looks like it has some depth too. Even the green, the blue, and we even got a little bit of our purple in there. So overall, I do think this one is a win. This is a good dye. So yeah. I hope you learned something. If you like this video, leave a like on the video, comment if there's anything you want to know, you have any questions, or comment with some suggestions for any dye videos you want to see in the future. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff, and yeah, see you next time. Happy dyeing!